careful behavior on that. So keep that chat in the good atmosphere and let's enjoy some CS watching together. About the lineups and the stuff and the setup around the map, about the 3 guys closing out the B as a heavy setup onwards there, and only 1 guy is looking for the mid area. Alex is about to play for the A retake protocol. And definitely without the dev kits, you will be a bit fired up with the slow tempo of the retakes, and PARIVISION team in the meantime looking to catch up with control of a short first of all, and jumping into that, Balchunuk making some noise, and about the utils there is a smoke and a flashbang, nothing else, and Bait still thinking about the B-side over the end of this round. And the smoke is coming in, and that's gonna be a split up onwards the B, and Bait to read this round completely. But what about the Frax and PL with the Cassidor and Alex making a triple kill already, and not only one man who has something to do with that round, and the pistol will be obtained for the Bait as a good start. And the last time they managed to beat up PARIVISION team with a 13-5 score, that was a decent result. And according to the HLTV.org, we have something around 6 maps and 50% on the win rate on the side of the Bait Esports. PARIVISION team in the meantime played about 8 maps and 75% on the win rate as well. So Bait experiencing that 3 maps win streak. They are more consistent by the city side, up to the 61% of the win rate based on that way. And PARIVISION team were having about 6 maps to win streak as well, but suddenly lost the matchup against the Bait like a couple days ago, as I said before, and completely different. That's about side distribution of the winning rounds, 65% based on the attacker side, so that makes sense. Against the Antico, we're not gonna see something special. A couple players above the mid area, and Beta have this upper tunnel control already. Yeah, they will nail another frag against the Node onwards. Titanic, and the last player alive, X-Travis, will be also eliminated. So the flawless victory for Bait, and a good start for them. Now we're gonna see that. And let me take a look for the chat. Alright, the guy's already starting to be that toxic. Jeez. I really hope that we're gonna have a good morning together, but as far as I can see, the rest of you starting to be a bit overheated already in the first buy round for the guys from PARIVISION team. They're looking to stick to play against the upper tunnel control from a Bait and Counselor with MP9 and Essential in charge of that play. A lot of aggro plays above the upper tunnel on the B side, exactly, but what about the B, A-long control? Here is a smoke, and Alex making that ball that he needs towards the box. But not a lot of damage will deliver there. We're gonna miss the A-side control because PARIVISION team choose the right destination point, and Councilor pick up this great timing to step from the back. But Hattrick, does he anticipate one more play above the Xbox onwards the T-spawn? Exactly, doesn't. 4v3 now, with the side control, but a bit risky to plant. For that moment, the Heaned and Molly still included for the Bait side, and even if they have one man disadvantage, what they need to do to stop this bomb planting process? And this is not possible for this time, yeah. Low HP for the bomb carry, and Nora will be okay on the side with the Spanish box for the high, but 3x3 and another Pico for the Jame. And then another one for Jame, and that's gonna be a Ninja Defuse. Don't tell me that! Oh, that was about maybe the half of the second before this defuse could happen. And Bait, at least they tried to do that. They were that close. And they did nice with the 3 kills. Ah, at least 2, right? Maybe not that decent from that side down, but still rebuy will be included for them, and AWP for Havoc as well. So they gonna be alright. little jump check from the Suisawi. Clean up the mid area instead of the play somewhere else. There is no access towards the A long at all. And kinda a bit free mid for the PARIVISION team for this round. But they don't expect that so much. And they have to remember about the AWP. Couple shots towards the upper tunnel and we could not see anything unless the short utils are coming up towards the A and Calcidor on a goose. Hattrick is coming up from his TT steers. Knows exactly that a lot of players are coming to the A and the Hine to the goose was decent again and again, and the huge advantage by the two players already on the side, and the PARIVISION team will make another good run up towards the A, and bomb has been planted for the short and no chance to make a proper retake protocol of the A side for Braid team this time. Unfortunate, they won't reach that goal. And they will try to have a save with the 3 guns, the AWP, the AUG, and the MP9 on those T-spawn. And not that much utils for the upcoming round. But in terms of the income and stuff, it's gonna be up to the 1.9k for the each player. So they will be okay with the utils and the rest of the things. But something is going wrong with the ASA control, and something about the shot has to be changed. We'll see how the team will adapt into that. And the first tactical timeout will be on the board. Bait. What kind of adjustments you can bring there? What do you want to do? The last couple times they were playing above the sides, not taking care that much about mid control at all, and that's why they were eliminated twice towards the A from the A shot pushes by the PARIVISION team, and now with that 3 guns, which I see from the previous round, they have to find a way, but no options in terms of the utils to have a proper A-lone control. Maybe Dow will invest a lot of players towards the mid area this time for the upper, and oh my, Essential will go to the lower tunnel with the AUG. Jeez, it's gonna be a bit shaky spray with the AUG in this close range just in case, and nobody is above B side for that moment. Only Countador is outside of the double doors, and he spotted a lot of enemies just on his side. And a bit late play for the kicker from the T-spawn and Titanic. Essential making a little noise, and that was the bait for the kicker. He's playing from the T-spawn, surely. And Essential making a good trade for Balchonic, so it's gonna be another try out of the Steve. You have another proper rebuy. Maybe not that bright future, but still. Now we have to recognize that both of those teams are playing on their most impactful sides, so they should be okay and showing a great performance so far. But it's just only about the start, and my bold prediction for that map. Probably PARIVISION team did their homework, and their homework wasn't that, maybe not that easy, because they planned the blueprint of the Dust 2 by the PARIVISION team with their consistent win streak before the matchup against the Blade, like a couple days ago. Was that promising? But one day something might go wrong, and you have to realize and figure out what happened there. And what about the startup of the round? A little upset for the Kansas against the AWP by Jim on the upper tunnel. Not gonna be happened. Not gonna take place there. Nora using couple. He was thinking about how to use couple utils towards the short, and not that free for the A-long control. So Alex is not allowed to push that deep. A little boost over City. And less than a minute for the end of the round. MPL take down Nada. The good molly above the City, and Kicker will hunt down MPL. But Essential somehow wasn't that obvious on the same way. Even with that boost towards the city area, and the bomb carry is out giving this plant on that open field, for that open field over the mid, and Balchonik against the 4 enemies. And a good angle and great positioning for the Essential. We'll secure another round for the bait from at that point. And another tie. Last 2 rounds with the only single dev included for the Bay team. They're trying to grow their economy as much as they can. And at least they might have a backup buy in terms of the loss over that one. But it's still a long and a good question. How PARIVISION team will produce this one as well, because maybe they have to roll back everything for the mid-side control. They were doing that before. And beat adjustments for the short play with the AWP enclosed for hat-trick. It's not waking up yet. He's trying to do it on best. And MPL making this jump down from the short. So bait anticipate that wrap. Play it through the short again and again, probably. Belchonov was waiting for this long push. Now he has to group up together. And PARIVISION team looking for the play through the short. They're successful standing as it was before. Travis making down this kill against the Kansidor, and MPL also checking out the smoke over the city, and the Hinate not gonna stop that bomb plan process. So the 4v4 a bit a lurking stop for the Essential, but AJM is looking for the shot with the knob. And the A-Long guys be late with the play, so we're spending that much time, and James was cut up by the timing. And this is a looking style play, but Kiku and Nora will give 3 frags instead. And Essential, the last play alive, it was in the clutch 1v3, and from now 1v2 is not possible to get a win, so you will leave this round alone, and I'll give another point for the PARIVISION team. And it's about the time for the bait to make some aggro play somewhere, because I think they are playing too passive sometimes. But once they did start aggro, there was about a push lower tunnel. And that's it. And the great checking of this boost over this suicide way. And Katsador also pushing mid with MPL towards the top. MPL in that risky spot, and a high risk reward will be claimed. The Travis, at least he tried to do this Xbox kill, but Sancho also trying to back up Kansidor. He was looking for the lower tunnel from the mid box, and now Travis managed to get the kill though. It was like 2v5, but for now 2v4 is not that easy to work with. And surely you will get a bomb, but what's the destination point and what's the plan where you want to go? The B side is locked in for the bait since the start. And Hat-trick reinforcing that way with an AWP, so you have to invest a lot of utils against them. And Travis making molly on the dance pool. Hat-trick is looking for them, and the first is coming in, and the second one wasn't that accurate, but still makes some sense. Oh, the smoke will be right about the time, and the bomb carry. Travis, a hero for the PARIVISION team onwards that round. Not gonna have them a lot. So, another single death round for the bait. Their economy on the same level, on the same place, in the same condition. Just a single backup buy, but maybe, especially for this time, with a couple saved guns needed. And not that significant lineup of the utils and guns for the PARIVISION team. Only 2 Yakis, Galil, and a couple pistols. Maybe the minimum of the loadouts for the utils. And PARIVISION team trying to discover some options. Some pickups. Not like 1x1 usually to follow up the utils. To play with the flashbangs somewhere. Everything like this, but you know. Travis still getting this control of the upper tunnel. Alex is holding the A long, and that was a nice shot to kick her, but Balchunik also that good to make a refrac, and the fair trade was happened. Nada waiting for this smoke to fade it out. Oh, MPL choosing that close range position, the Hine for the beat. But that was the answer why this Hine been used on, but you know, the time has gone, and someone on the shoulder already eliminated, and Nada knocked down Hedrick on the backside of the A, and the 2 peak. 2 guys picking from the short. And just one by one, Clutch and Kansas will finish up this round with the upper hand and the win for the bait duel. It was a nice try for the PARIVISION team. Somehow they managed to proceed to the 2x2 situation, but 2 players from the shore was that hard to win against. And your economy also destroyed by a couple mistakes. You have to make a couple equal or just one because of a income over 2.4k for each player. Anyways, the next round will be not that big of counter. Looking for the lower tunnel play with an MP9. That was a good try, but even that composition not gonna work out against the PARIVISION team, despite all this eco. Maybe they have a little conversation and a discussion about what they should do alongside the map for the upcoming round. I can't see Zola. Still waiting for the upper, for the tall mid, I mean. He has a good death spot, not overpeak somewhere else. And MPL on his own back. They trust themselves. And the first and the second will be obtained. Yeah, that's 3x2 on these 2 players. 6-2-4. A little dominance for the bait 3 rounds in a row. And the PARIVISION team has to find the answer of what they really need to do against them. They were quite successful against the A side with the short pushes a lot of times, but they managed to adapt into that, and now they have no gaps around the map, probably. They could do whatever they want, and producing this upper tunnel push, someone was blocked off, and look at this, dude. Travis and Ampil, 3 by 3. The upper tunnel is locked in for the Bay team again, and what Parisian team has to do now? Where are they gonna go? The long side for the Alex in the close range of a box, and look. Against the 3 enemies, it's gonna be a rough battle. And Kicker steps in and check himself, making a double kill with the Travis in charge of the another A-long player. Just in a moment. And the re-smoke of the city. There's the molly for the play, and there was a beautiful flashbang to work with for Essential. He was allowed to make this double kill by the Flash, and the Parisian team has to choose another side to play. But they don't look that scared. And only 1 HP left for Travis. Maybe he was a bit lucky with that. But it is what it is, and 6 HP as well for the Kicker with that post plant. Probably Hattrick doesn't know about these low conditions of the house points for the Parisian team, unfortunately. Parisian did pick Dust when it's obvious for the bait, and they are good against them on that map. You know, that was happened only once, like a couple days ago, and you know, sometimes you should not think about your opponent. You should choose your own best way and the best map. You have to trust in yourself. Follow up your own desires. And this is it, 6-5. Parisian team. Maybe sometimes they are not looking that consistent, but I still believe in their roster. They passed through the rough road, and now after the James signing and Nada also joined the roster, I guess Parisian team has a pretty good chance to start to take places about the top 20 of the European CS. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see anyways. It might take some time. And this might bring a good wipe for the Parisian team, because they're not gonna have a lot of money to rebuy. Maybe they will start to think about a little downgrade for the Galio to bring more and more utils, but nah. Just the 4 smokes. A bit more flashes. And this utility management will be fine for them. But the scenario, the blueprint all around kinda the same. To have control of the upper tunnel. To look up at the T-spawn. And not let your enemy to push out the box from the long. And these slow tempo rounds were not that good. Maybe a long time ago. But since this is the last round of the first half, and everyone is concentrated so hard, you have to believe. You have to make a good one. Split up towards the B just for the one round, but for the one time. And the B anchor will step down from the route, and Sasha is alone above the side, and the trade with Kicker Just clearing the side together. The one trade. The resmoke over double doors. And Hat-trick is going to check out the window and MPL in the tunnel. Time is gone again, so we don't have that much to play this slow retake. And that's the definition of the first half. That was quite a good half anyway, 6-6. The best sides over both of those players and teams on the side, so... Let's gonna take a look what's gonna happen to them after the switching of the sides. Because the Dust 2 for the nowadays looks that balanced. Not a bad. So everything should be alright. Yo, mate, minus Travis plus Dosha. That sounds pretty weird. Dosha like a old grandpa of Counter-Strike already. But meantime, Oscar is still playing like, yeah. We have a lot of old players. But not the rest of them are playing on the highest level of the Counter-Strike nowadays, though. There was a sneaky bicky pick of the lower tunnel. The rest of the B team are going to make this split of the B side. Absolutely the same strategy is happening there, and the PARIVISION team find them out behind that smoke. Alex chase and another frag with essential incoming. And a good start by the Airtaker side team. So Fate taking up to the 2 pistol rounds for the Dust 2, so it could guarantee them a bit more rounds. But you always have to be accurate against the force backs. But this time PARIVISION team dodged that so hard. The 5-man stack towards the mid. Someone has to be so surprised against the Hat-trick, making a double kill with the E-nade, and the E-long is clear. But check out the short. You have to be sure about there's no enemies above on top of that. And the Hat-trick is going to hunt some kills. 2 enemies on the board of a T-spawn. They're coming closer and closer for the Hat-trick, and he will see the shadow. Oh, this is it. Nada. Also trying to stop someone else to do another access there, but there was no chance. Without a killer, aim punch will make you a bit out of play. The default start, since you managed to get a win on the pistol round for the Airtaker side based on the Dust 2, but the first buyout for the PARIVISION team, and they're aiming to take 4 M4s and FAMAS, exactly. Travis, a couple more utils to hold up the E-long, so he will be anchor of that side. Nothing about the mid area as it was for the bait, and for now this is happening for the PARIVISION team. They were forced to play with a 3-man towards the A-long to reinforce the side and not let bait to keep that snowball on. And the smoke towards the city. Cannot be that sure, but this is a not fake composition. But Nora and Balchonic together on the B side, going pretty good with the 3 trades by the 1 death and even more the 4 included, and Balchonic will touch down them all in a good play and this unstoppable M-Crow. The B side will bring the first round for the guys over PARIVISION squad. This is your time. Balchonok, it's time to be waking up. This guy never giving up over the end, and usually even if PARIVISION team not showing a good performance as a team, these guys are always right on the top. And Travis winning this duel against the Essential towards the A-Long and this Molly and the box control. Already rescued, and something about the short play with the slow tempo and the slow attending this way. You have to smoke the cross and going up to the side, but two smokes on the hands of a blade. There is smoke on the cross of the side for Kicker to stay for the longer time. For the life, but not today. And Travis picking off with his Hinate usage, and not of the Jane will also go down hard to pick up 3 more kills with the one trade. And 8-2-8, and PARIVISION team step by step are going to take this comeback. For now, bait will be bit empty in terms of the economy. And their income is about a 2.4k for each player next buy round. Should be without the AWP, unless they're not gonna plant a bomb during that one. Let's take a look how PARIVISION team will play against this eco, because maybe they will try to bring their confidence back. Some good pick-offs with this firepower advantage by the guns. But the long execution already rejected. Travis falling this way, pretty comfortable. Doesn't need to do anything. The flashbang is going out. Oh, the good spray over that flashbang status. Not a stepping in to stop mid by the timing. Another good play for the Travis, and backed up by the German kicker. Just in a moment, will take another round for the PARIVISION team, and the flawless victory. Even more, it's gonna grow their economy as much as they can. They didn't even throw those much nades and stuff. And we are coming closer and closer for the finish of the first map probably. And even more, PARIVISION team already take more than previous time, yeah, in terms of the rounds against the plate. The last dust between two of those teams presented by the 13-5-4 with a decent win for the bait. And this time we see the difference. We see a true power of the PARIVISION team, and they're hunt down a lot of players outside of the A-long box, and even this lurker towards the B side not gonna work out at all. And only Alex with the 1v5 flash and the bomb on his own hands, but where is the way to go? Where is the play? What he has to do there? He's not even allowed to go up to the save, probably. Look, PARIVISION team just going to find him. They did push the rest of the map, so there is only one area where Alex could be. And Alex find this kill against the Balchonok, but staying with the 12 HP left instead. Not this fear, but it is what it is. And 10-8 and PARIVISION team are going with the rough comeback. Rounds in a row, their economy up to the 2 backup buys. And they're looking that strong for that moment. So there is only 1.2k or even a bit more. But it doesn't really matter because they have a maximum of the last bonus from that. And the idea is about to get some kills and maybe Afterwards, he will be able to do something more promising. And that was a nice headshot. Nicely done. And Jim also hunting Alex headshot with an AWP. And another play through the smoke for the Balchonic. Find some more kills on the Xbox over the mid. And alongside mid, Kicker also was there. MPL with that. Picked up Eki. Finding a tree for the kicker, and the one more kill was needed there on the B side, and Kanciso will take a look for that. Bomb has been planted, there is smoke over double doors, and now James and Travis together on the separated ways, on the extreme ways of this B side. Travis using this molly to the dance pool, so James will be okay with the checking of the Xbox. So this is it. And another one onwards the side, directly on the side. MPL, the first, MPL, the second, should be right there, but James, does he have a time? He has no time, unfortunately, and that's gonna be the win. This necessary win for the bait team. To make some kind of economy, but that eco run towards the B area, nicely done. But at the same time, there was a nice try for the PARIVISION team. Maybe if they would be a bit faster with the play within this interaction of the side. Maybe Dan, Jim could have a time, but he doesn't. We definitely rewatched the map. Probably made. We never know. We will never know what did they do, but in terms of that game, of this first map, I would say this map for today looks way interesting. Jamie has a $6K and not hit price. It could have happened to any of you, like. It's all about the resource management and stuff. You don't really need to buy the 5 death kits every round. Because this game is not over yet. And even the $400 once could make a lot of sense for you. And you're not gonna be able to drop the M4 or something like this. It just happened. And this also is happening. James is taking it up on the frag of the round with this boost from his short area towards the lower. That was a good pick off. Between he buy a kid the next. That was a in the rage moment, you know. I think you could feel the same, like you're losing the round because nobody did buy the kit, and next round all of you just come on, we're gonna buy the kits for the rest of the team, and that's gonna be hockey. This is how it usually works out. This is the social, you know, social mind. And you all thinking the same, but not outside the box. Oh, the jump towards the city wasn't that bad, and the city was the hell locked in for the Balchonic in charge, and Nada will save Balchonic live though. 11-9. Call the police, guys. 9-11, 11-9. Bay team. After this quite interesting performance with a 2K pistol run out towards the B. They roll back everything. They were that close to keep going their strive on for the Dust 2, and now they will be a bit devastated. They have to choose their destiny because not the much money. And this time even more, they're not even able to do something like it was a couple rounds ago with the Tech 9s and Kevlars and some utils. They have a bit a less income, unfortunately. Yo, Tatsu, I have to mention you just to use English language inside of that chat, because I do not speak on the Japanese language in a fluent level. So 10 minutes time off for you for the first time. Next one will be the permaban, so I mentioned you. And Alex also give this award to the Jame with that wall banging and the small headshot with the scout rifle. Maybe that was on Luko for the Jame, but far you can see, if more utils are going to be used onwards the mid, and alongside me only one guy as an anchor, 3 anchors for the A, and Kicker with Nara and Travis, they will eat them all. Or not, yeah. Essential. Oh, another hit and a double. That's gonna be a strike shot for the Travis. It was for the hat trick, like on the start of the second half. But look, only 1 round remains for the PARIVISION team to secure the win on their own map pick. And I have to remind you again, this is the final of a C group of this European closest qualifier to the Rush Showdown 2025. So there is the last chance to proceed to the main event, to go into that race for the spot and the Blast Premier ecosystem. Now, Mr. John, you will be out of play on this chat. Unfortunately, you're not even trying to read the chat rules before to say some kind of this words, bro. I'm not gonna allow any kind of disrespectful behavior or banishment words to the specific player or specific team on this stream. So if you're not agree with that, just leave that out. Because we are a good and a kind community, and we are watching CS together in a good atmosphere. So I don't really want to see something like this. Show the scoreboard. Easy, man. At your souls. But no AWP. And this early pick off of the short and Jame giving death revenge on the Alex with the AWP. This is the clear enough. LPL preparing the smoke for the cross, but skinned the fake and kicked on the top of the boxes inside of the city. Not that. Also, in cooperation with him, this collaboration is not turned off, but look, the headshot has happened for the hat-trick, so he's not able to get through that smokes, but suddenly B team clean up the B side and making a bit more about the kills besides the mid area. The molly to force the enemy to jump out of the smoke will also on the board, and MPL will find out a kill against the Travis, and only James staying alive with the 1v3 clutch. Does he know about the HP status of the enemies? Probably he does, but meantime 1v3 is not that easy to work with. And MPL already switch off the lane. Yeah, he just ran out to the T-spawn, switching this position so hard, and James could think maybe they're in front of him and someone has to be from the backwards, but MPL, he will miss the shot, but he will stop James by the escape. And 17 HP player as well, going to hand the last player alive, and the PARIVISION team will miss James, but it's not gonna affect on the buy for the upcoming round for the PARIVISION team at all. So 12 to 10, and Bait staying alive. They keep trying, they keep going. So everything is out of their own hands. And nothing about the mid side. Heavy A-lone fight. And again and again, PARIVISION team also winning that area. Both for the baits, you know. But now, the long A area completely unplayable for the Yetaker side. If the city side team will invest that much utils for that way. This could be ulti, mate. Don't tell me that, please. Ulti, I'm gonna be so curious. Yesterday I was watching the game of the NAP versus Baboon team, and that was like, yeah, double overtimes on the two first maps, 1915. And the fair trade of the map picks, and the last map was also that close to the overtime. Don't tell me this again. I'm not gonna be against to watch the 3 maps for that series. Actually, could be okay. And the Molly for the side. Facing running in. On it by D-Smoke. Saving kicker from a dab. And another flashbang, and the Heat is coming. We have still a look towards mid, but can't see though. Find out the Travis, and the kicker will miss that spray though. So it's gonna be a disaster for the PARIVISION team. They're not able to hold up the A. Palchonik doing that sneaky jump into the side, and the 2 frags already on the board for him. Palchonik has to reload. You have to remember about the bullets. Switching off to the ENG, and this bomb is planted for the Spanish box. No way, PARIVISION team will win the round somehow. Someone didn't see how the bomb was planted exactly.